Hello everyone, peace of Christ to all. I posted a video yesterday. Actually, it's an old video, but the Muslim Abdul, he did not like this video. And what he did not like about it is the following. But before we talk about what he did not like, this is a video about a Muslim woman. She saw a wet dream. You know, obviously she was touching herself and she did something to her private part. And then she got wet. And then she have a liquid. And then she want to know what she would do. That's a very serious story that we can make a porn movie about it. Now, the Abdul here, she went to the Prophet and she asked the Prophet, should a woman wash herself if she do that? The Prophet said yes. Before we go in details, this Abdul here, he did not like my videos for a very simple reason. He did not have a problem with the whole story. He have a problem with this. You mispronounced the name of that woman twice. Salim or Salama? And Salama, first Abdul, it's not the same woman. There's two women there. Abdul, wake up. Secondly, Abdul, you see, I'm reading the name according to my memorization to the Arabic hadith. In English is not accurate. I can show it to you, Abdul. You see, I do not need really, like, I am who I am. I am a Christian prince. I'm not any Abdul in the world. Remember that. If you go to the English translation or the English hadith, you will see the following. It says here, Salama, Sulaim. But if we go in the Arabic, it doesn't say that. It says Salim. All right, let me show you. You see here it says Salim. And however, you know, even if you want to make it Sulaim, it can go, but in the hadith without tashkil, it's coming as Salim. So where is the mistake there? Salama wa Salim. For you, it's a problem. First, it's not the same woman. Those are two women, but maybe because you did not notice that, I will let you go. But now, the whole problem here is you, the names. You did not notice how bad this story is. A woman, her name, Sulaim or Salim. In Arabic here it says Salim. Coming to the Prophet and asking him that she had a sexual very hot, brother, very, very hot dream. And now she need to know what she should do. Should she wash? Let us resemble the story in a different way. Let us say this is a Muslim cat. And this Muslim cat, she closed her eyes and she started imagining herself with a female Muslim cat. Male Muslim cat. And then she got wet. What the Muslim cat will do after that? She have two choice. Either to clean her vagina by herself, or she go and ask the Prophet. Because there is no other person to ask. The Prophet is only one who have an answer if she can or she should or she should not wash her vagina or not. She cannot just wash it. What if it's not halal? So now the female cat, she went to the beautiful Prophet and he was dressing white and he have a long hair as you see. And then the Prophet, he said, do you have a liquid come from your vagina? She said, yes, meow. And then he said, meow, then you have to wash. Then the other woman, which is the wife of the Prophet, she said, oh my Allah, women, they have this charge? Are you serious? What? She is a wife. She is already a woman who has sex maybe thousands of times already. And she covered her face and she was like, what? Women, they have this charge? Then the Prophet, he said, yes, she do. Otherwise, how your little cats, they look similar to you? And for sure, that is science. That is astonishing news. Look at their faces. Look at their eyes. Wow. And look at them, it's true, they look the same. Unbelievable. And why all of this happening? Because of the liquid of the mother. As the hadith said, don't you have liquid coming out of your vagina? Don't you see a liquid? As you see here. That's how the baby resembled the mother. So the Abdul, from all of this, he did not find any problem. The only problem, which is not even right, he says that I did not say the name correctly. So let us say I did say the name wrong, all the names wrong. The story is still the same. Abdul, don't you notice that this is a disaster? Let it go, let it go. But obviously, here we notice something, that those are married women and they have questions about wet dreams. Now, is it allowed for a Muslim woman to have wet dream? I mean, like, is it lawful for a Muslim woman to imagine herself having sex with someone else and she have a husband next to her? That means this guy is doing nothing, maybe. Like what? He's out of business? Obviously, he is out of business. He cannot do sex. So the wife, she is out of business, out of solution. So she have to have a wet dream. And look, not only Muslim women have wet dreams. Even the Prophet himself. He is married. He have 13 wives, many companions, a lot of slaves for sex. But still the Prophet have wet dream. Read the hadith with me. Do you see it? Now, the funny about those stories is the following. The amazing about those stories, it's not only Muslim women, they are out of business, which means nobody's sleeping with them, their husband is not doing their job, maybe because they have a lot of women, so they cannot do it no more. Maybe that's why she's having a wet dream. Now, but here you will notice different story. This story about the Prophet himself. This is amazing news. Look at this. The Prophet himself having wet dreams. And the report of the story, the details of the story is very, very, very exciting for women, not for men. The Prophet took a bath of janaba, sexual relationship, or wet dreams. Okay, just wait. Why the Prophet having wet dreams? What happened exactly? What happened? The Prophet having wet dreams? He is married. He have 13 wives. No problem. Let it go. But then the story get more exciting. He first cleaned his private part. Zip. He take it off. And then he start cleaning his private part. This is a news. CNN, call CNN, so call Fox News. A man cleaning his private part, and his name is Muhammad. This is not normal. This is something unique. With his hand, I'm so glad, not with his tongue, the same as the cat does. Like, what supposedly he will clean his private part with? Like, are you serious? Maybe he used to clean it in different way before, like, and now he do it with the hand. Like, come on, man. What is that? And then the story get more exciting. Then he wrap it. He did what? And then he wrap it. Wrap it with what? That hand on the wall or earth and wash it. Just wait. This is really getting so crazy. The Prophet, he have sex. He clean his private part, but there's no water. Notice here, he is first cleaning his private part with his hand. I want people to notice with me. Which means there's nothing. There's no towel. There's no water. It is just his hand. And that explains why. Then rabbit that hand on the wall or earth, and then he wash his hands. Actually, and says and wash it, right? What is that? What is that? Is that supposedly the best of the men of Islam, Muhammad the Prophet? He cleaned himself very well. Is that how a man he cleaned himself? Let me make it simple for you. Let me make it in a different way. I don't want to post dirty pictures of men doing masturbation. That will not be appropriate to do. But imagine this. A man, she's describing the story for us. He have sexual intercourse or wet dream, masturbation, whatever you call it. Then first he cleaned his private part with his hand. That's amazing. Let us take a note. Take a note, please. Before you miss it. Before you miss it. Not always you can get this, ever, always. So this is his private part. Now, right now, it is in his hand. Women, Muslim women, close your eyes and imagine. The Prophet now is holding his penis. And now he is going to do something with his hand. What he will do? He will rub it. Take a note. Second note. So first he hold it. Then he rub it. Rub it with what? That hand. Rub what? Rub the hand, not his private part. Don't take me wrong. Okay? So now he he cleaned, not wash. He cleaned his private part with his hand, which means he's touching his private part with the hand. He's taking the, in his hand. And then, now it's in his hand. It is in his hand, and there's no water. Alright? Then he rub it, which is the hand, on the wall. I want to see how the house of Muhammad looked like. Imagine each time this guy he have orgasm, he cleaned the sperm in his hand, and then he rub it on the wall and wash it. And actually, I believe what wash it here mean that's his hand is washed by rubbing it in the wall. This is how he wash it. He make it in the wall, he rub his hand in the wall, and it's washed. Like, isn't it? This is amazing. Now the Abdul, if I say to him instead of Maymuna, he will say it doesn't say Maymuna. It doesn't say. Let's say I say Mu'mina. He say no, it doesn't say Mu'mina. It says Maymuna. So the whole story for him is not a problem. The problem would be the name if I say it wrong. Like, what kind of a prophet we are talking about? This is the one who want to teach us how to be clean? How clean Muhammad is. Actually there is different hadith where Muhammad, he do poo-poo, he do his, excuse my language, he do his shit. And then he wrapped his hands in the wall. This is how he dry his hands always. This is why I'm saying I want to see, honestly, I wish I can go back one time and take a picture of Muhammad bedroom, because there's no bathroom there. Those are Bedouin people, they have a room or two maximum in the house. This is in case they have a room, because most of them they have tent. But in the case of Muhammad, he was living in a village, so they have a house. And if you see the houses, the old houses in Saudi Arabia, it's like a house of a dog. Very tiny, very small, because they don't have skills to build. So the house of Muhammad have walls, and the walls was the towel of the Prophet. And what towel for? What kind of towel? Specifically for doing poo-poo, excuse my language, shit, and for cleaning his private part sperm on the wall. And this is all reported in your book. It's not the book in the infidels. Like, is that something good? So imagine, guys, how much stories are missing from the history of Muhammad. If we know about it, we will see how disgusting he is. Because trust me, Muslims, they will never come with something very bad in their books about their prophet unless they think it's fine. This is why they are reporting this story, because if they think it's bad, they will not report it. So they think this story is perfect, nothing wrong with it. Actually, this is something good. The prophet here is being cleaned. Look what he's doing. He's holding his private part. Imagine, close your eyes, close your eyes. Muhammad unzipping, holding it. Now he is cleaning it with his hand. Now the sperm is over his hand. Now the prophet, he rub it. Rubbing what? Rubbing his hand. Where? In the wall. Which wall? The wall of his house. So if he keep doing this every day, and the sperm is over his wall every day, what kind of wall we will have? Supreme sperm wall. Follow with me with more videos. Christ is Lord. Muhammad is trashy. Thank you.